Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Nisha and I'm back with another video. If you are new, make sure you hit the subscribe button and become a part of Nisha Nation. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys things I wish I knew before starting a YouTube channel. Today, you guys, is my 6-year anniversary of being a YouTuber. Your girl has been on YouTube doing this thing for 6 years now. And honestly, I cannot be any more grateful, happy, and appreciative of all of my supporters out there. So thank you guys so much for supporting and keep on subscribing to my channel because there is more content on the way for 2024. But I'm going to be telling you guys a few things that I wish I knew before starting my channel. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started with the video. The first thing I wish I knew about was a niche. When I first started my channel, I didn't know what a niche was at all. I was just winging it. I really didn't know what direction my channel was going in. I didn't know what kind of videos I was going to create, what kind of content I was going to have on my channel. But then when I found out what a niche was, a niche is basically the foundation of your channel. It's really the kind of content you're going to create. And at that time, I was thinking, well, I'm a girly girl and I love fashion and I love shopping and I love buying clothes and showing my clothes off. So when I got that in my mind, I was like, oh, this is what I can start my niche on. And a couple of years after that, I added vlogs and lifestyle to my niche. And now in 2024, I have added adulthood to my niche. So a niche is basically the foundation of your channel. If you're passionate about a certain topic, you can base your channel off of that. Or if it's things that you enjoy like fitness, beauty, hair, gaming, even fashion, stuff like that, you can base your channel off of that. That can be your niche. And when I found what my niche was, that's when I started creating content because finally I knew what direction my channel was headed in. So once you find your niche, you can start creating content for your YouTube channel. The second thing I wish I knew about was consistency. I had no idea what being consistent really meant at the time. Now, obviously, now in 2024, I know what consistency means. But back then, I had no idea what consistency meant. And really being consistent doesn't mean you have to post like every single day. But if you want to have a thriving channel, a successful channel, you have to be consistent. You know, you have to post on your channel. And if you don't, you're basically going to lose your audience. Nobody wants to be subscribed to a channel where people don't post. So in order to be consistent, you kind of have to be active. You know, your channel has to be active. You have to post. And I wish I knew about consistency back then because when I first started my channel, I wasn't consistent at all. Like the first year, I think I uploaded maybe only 3 videos for that whole entire year. And then for 2019, I might have posted maybe 2 or 3 videos each month. So I really wasn't consistent when I first started my channel. However, I wish I knew about consistency because I probably would have been further along on my channel now had I been consistent when I first started. And always come up with a schedule or some kind of schedule or routine to be consistent on your channel because again, if you want to have a successful and thriving channel, consistency is key. The third thing I wish I knew about was editing apps. When I first started, the only real app I really knew of was iMovie, and that was only because I had used it so much in school. I'd use iMovie to do my little intros and my outros and mainly edit my videos with. And then I think I used like Snapchat to make my thumbnails with. So I'm really glad that now I have a plethora of editing apps that I use for my videos. And also like my channel art. But back then, I wish I knew about the different apps that there are now. The only apps that I really used back then that I still use now is Video Editor Vlogstar and Phonto. Currently, I still use PicsArt, and I might use background eraser every now and then. But back then, when I first started my channel, I really didn't know of like the top notch or the top quality editing apps that there are now. Had I known about that, I would have abandoned iMovie a long time ago, okay? Like, I really didn't know how to work iMovie like that, and quite frankly, I still don't. That's why I don't really use it as much. But now I am really grateful for the editing apps that I do have. And I also encourage you to explore the kind of editing apps that there are out there. Personally, for me, when I found my editing apps, I just got used to them. But there are other editing apps out there that you can try, that you can get used to, and always explore, because you can always enhance the quality of your editing skills and even enhance the quality of your videos, all just by a simple editing app. So I wish I knew about the different editing apps that they had back then, because if I did, my videos would have been top notch, top quality a long time ago. The fourth thing I wish I knew about was equipment. When I first started my channel, the only equipment I really had was this baby right here. Not technically the iPhone 11, but the only thing I had when I first started my channel was a phone. I mean, I did everything on the phone. I recorded on the phone, edited on the phone. Sometimes I even had to upload videos from my phone. Not to mention that I had to use my old iPhone, sometimes my mom's iPhone, even my iPad I had to use a couple of times. But I really wish I knew about the different equipment, such as a camera, a ring light, better quality tripods, all these different things that I use now. I really wish I knew about them back then. But I will say, if you want to start a YouTube channel, don't invest in all of this expensive equipment. Like, right off the bat, you really don't need it. I purchased my camera last year, and before that, I was rocking with the phone. Literally still doing everything on the phone. So I'm really grateful for the equipment I have now, like my Sony ZV-1F camera, the better quality tripod I have right now, my big 18-inch ring light I've been rocking for almost 3 years, my iPad, my MacBook. I am just thankful for everything, because I have really upgraded. And the main upgrade I really needed was from the phone to a camera, and that upgrade happened last year. So I'm really grateful for all of the equipment that I have now. But had I known about the kind of equipment I could have invested in, then back then I would have saved up my money to get this equipment sooner. But when you first start a channel, don't invest in all this equipment. I mean, $700 cameras, possibly $100 good quality ring light. Like, that's stuff that you don't really need off the bat. But if that is something that you want later on down the road, then you can definitely start saving up your money and investing in it. But when you first start, don't get all this expensive equipment. You really don't need it. Good things come to those who wait. If you start with what you have, good equipment will come later on down the road. The fifth thing I wish I knew about, I wish I knew how time consuming being a YouTuber would be. Yes, it is time consuming being a YouTuber. You really have to put a lot of effort, time, and energy into creating your content. You definitely have to put your time into planning videos, planning your content, creating all kind of different ideas for your channel. You definitely have to put your energy into actually getting up and making the videos, and definitely put your effort into your editing. I think the editing of your videos is definitely what makes people subscribe to your channel, and it also makes them come back to watch even more of your content. So if you want a successful and thriving channel, you definitely have to put in the work to make your channel great. Like, you really have to put in the work, your skills that you have accumulated into editing, into all of these things to make your channel successful. But being a YouTuber is definitely time consuming. Like, had I known how much of my time I would have to give up to pretty much edit and record videos, I probably wouldn't have been a YouTuber, because it really does take a lot of time and a lot of energy and a lot of effort to produce content, to post it, all of those things. But if you want a successful channel, you have to put in the hard work to make your channel successful. And last but not least, the last thing I wish I knew. Had I known this, oh my goodness, I would have started YouTube such a long time ago. But I wish I knew about monetization. Like, had I known early on you could get paid to do videos, I would have been started YouTube. Like, I would have started my channel way back in middle school, maybe even elementary school. I would have started my channel so long ago, and a lot sooner than what I did. I did start my channel in 2018, which was 6 years ago. But had I known you could literally get paid to just record a video and post it, like, that's easy money. I mean, as long as you meet like the requirements and all of that. But had I known you could get monetized to make videos, I would have started YouTube a lot earlier than I did. And I'm honestly using monetization right now as a motivator. As you guys know, I did take like a 4-month hiatus, but that was because of college reasons. But now that I know what direction my channel is going in and the goals that I want to reach, I'm definitely going to put in the work and push myself to actually do these things to get my channel to monetization, because that is a big motivator for me right now. And I really think that's a motivator for a lot of people, especially people just starting a YouTube channel now. They have reduced the requirements. At first you had to get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. But now all you have to do is have 500 subs and 3,000 watch hours. So if you reach these requirements, you can get monetized a lot sooner than you think. And for me, I'm over the 1,000 subscribers. I've been over the 1,000 for almost 4 years actually. But I am very, very close to 3,000 watch hours. But that is why 2024 is going to be my year, my YouTube era, because it is time for your girl to finally get monetized. I mean, I've been producing content for 6 years, so it's about time that I finally start getting a check for my very, very hard work. And like I said, I am using monetization as a motivator, but you can use whatever you want as a motivator to get you motivated to start your channel and to keep your channel going. But hey, had I known I could get monetized and get paid for just recording and posting videos, y'all would have seen my face way before 2018. So those are all of the things that I wish I knew before starting a YouTube channel.